What is up, Jamily? This is JamiroFan 2000 here with yet another episode of JamiroFan Talks About, where I take a discussionary look at the past, present, and future of JamiroQuai and their over 28 years of music making. And today's episode is kind of another episode talking about something related to JamiroQuai. But you all know, of course, JamiroQuai's single Canned Heat from their Dynamite album from 2006 made a major resurgence in the 2004 cult comedy hit Napoleon Dynamite. Well, I have a bit of a story I'd like to tell. Having gone and seen Napoleon Dynamite back in 2004 at a test screening that happened here in Virginia, and I did not know that JamiroQuai's Canned Heat was going to be in this film, but I went to a test screening at my local multiplex for Napoleon Dynamite back in 2004, and before they even started the movie, they were handing out like t-shirts and doing trivia contests. It was really overall a fun time. But then we got into the movie, and the movie was quirky, it was eccentric, it was totally different from any type of teenage, up-and-coming, coming-of-age kind of comedy that was out at the time. But when it came to the two-thirds point of the film, where we came to the part where Napoleon did his dance on stage during the campaign for class president, for his best friend Pedro was running for president, when Napoleon came out there and started dancing to Canned Heat, I'm in the movie theater. I'm wearing a teal green T-shirt with "Don't touch my tater tots" on the shirt. It was one of the promotional shirts that I won at the at that event, at that test screening. So once the first bars of Napoleon Dynamite came on the screen, I was in a movie theater of about 400 or 500 people. I immediately shot up out of my seat in the movie theater and went, "Hey, it's JamiroQuai!" And I have never seen so many people in the movie theater give me the look of death at one time. But I was totally excited. I was in a jubilant type of mood. But I was like, "Hey, it's JamiroQuai!" And everyone was like, "Sit down." So I sat down, and I had a gigantic 7-mile smile, you might say, of a JamiroQuai lyrical sense, while watching the rest of the film. But I just thought I'd share that little story about seeing Napoleon Dynamite during their 2004 test screening that happened. But ultimately, later on, it'd become a major cult hit, and not to mention yet another memory of JamiroQuai's history translating into a mainstream hit film from an unexpected little film like Napoleon Dynamite. But I thought I recorded JamiroFan Talks About to talk about that little story. I'd never talked about it before, but it was really a memory emblazoned in my mind dealing with JamiroQuai and Napoleon Dynamite. And if you enjoy, I hope you enjoy this episode of JamiroFan Talks About. I do have more content coming on my channel very, very soon, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell if you are active on YouTube, so you stay up to date with alerts of all my latest content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. And as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. I'll see you again really soon with another JamiroFan Talks About, more JamiroQuai minutes, and more JamiroQuai related videos here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody.